Welcome in this message and meditation, if you want to say, with the purpose of really emphasizing the internal work we are going to do. I invite you to cover your eyes, either with a blindfold, a mask, or scarf, so that not one photon of light can enter your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can stop the tape whenever you want if you have to find a scarf or a blindfold. So take your time, stop the video and go on when it's good for you. And feel your body on the chair and your feet on the floor, or sit in lotus. And know that you are loved by the Creator, and that it's very important that you are present here on planet Earth. Please silence your head with 3 short breaths and 1 very deep, like this. And observe whether you have still thoughts running into your head. If so, repeat the 3 short and 1 deep breaths. Because if your head is very occupied, nothing new can come in. And you can give this method of quieting the head to your children, so that they, before the class starts, already can have an empty head, so that the teachings come in and not out of the other ear. Okay. In these times of turbulence, uncertainty, fear, and the war between light and dark, in these end times, there is an urgent need for us to become lighter and more purified, and that we increase our frequencies, and as a consequence also our consciousness, more and more. To achieve this, it's important to decide to walk the inner path, the path of the Christ. This inner path is the only way to be able to come back to Source, the origin, the total light, the all and the nothing, all different words for the same spot where we come from, our origin. And visualize, look for your own pineal gland in the middle of your head, and put all your consciousness inside the chakra of this gland that is just in front of the pineal gland itself. The pineal gland is your 3rd eye, the eye inwards that sees in the dark. Your physical eyes look outward and need light to do so. Place the 4 sets of telepathic tubes, I also call them sometimes antennas, around your head. Their thickness is your middle finger and thumb, the longest finger and your thumb. It's the size of your prana tube. They all are prana tubes. If you can't visualize anything, if you don't understand it, just relax. Your subconscious knows. And connect the electrical inner parts of these sets 45 degrees from here, the implant of your hair, to under your occipital bone. First set, second set, third set horizontally, and the fourth is your prana tube from up down. So connect the inner parts in the middle of your head, in the chakra of the pineal gland. In that way you can perceive much more. They are really like antennas. So your subconscious knows very well what you are doing. Trust that. And like almost everyone else, we carry unresolved problems with us, which we keep in our bodies. One spot, I call it the karma pit. In general, we do everything we can not to experience pain, loneliness, indignation, and any other emotion. But today we are going to look at what we have not yet resolved in our lives. This is a decision. It's your own decision. Go with your attention into the chakra of your pineal gland, your third eye, and look carefully all over your body to find your own karma pit, where all difficult and painful events from all times and spaces are stored. Do not go inside of the pit, but hover above it, observing your karma from above. Yes, there lie the shadows of your soul. Look carefully with love at those themes, events, relationships that have not yet been completed in this life and in other lives, that are all stored there. If you know what still needs to be resolved within you and can clear those events, you will become lighter and lighter. See, understand and accept the old dynamics and forgive yourself as well all your opponents, those who were the actors in your stories. Feel compassion and love for these damaged and unfinished parts of your soul. Know them, recognize them, and work on healing these dark pieces of your soul. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You don't need to be afraid for all these dark pieces of your own soul. You have carried them for a long time with you, so it's okay. Just start to love them, to heal them, to take care of them. And release all the old emotional and mental charges and send them straight back to source, where all these old energies will be completely healed and neutralized. And feel the direct connection with source, and take a deep breath. Feel the light and the love. And if you think it's alright, you can decide to work as from now on healing all these old themes, which implies walking your inner path. Every past event that you already have freed from the painful emotions has already given you much understanding, wisdom, compassion, and love. In general, we are more aware of the flaws of others. But when we criticize others, we really say something about ourselves. Go inside and work on that what is disturbing, what the other is disturbing for you. It becomes a continuous inner work until you are completely ready, cleared. With this, you have taken another big step on your inner path, your Christ path. And now move your consciousness from the chakra of your pineal gland to your heart, passing your throat and go to the backside of your heart. There is a vertical crevice with an opening in the middle, through which you can let yourself slip into your own heart. And so you come to the sacred space of your heart. If it's dark there, just ask for light to come. It always comes. And now you can explore and get to know the sacred space of your own heart. Perhaps it looks like a spot in nature. And being in the sacred space of your heart, you can look for an even more special place we call the most sacred space in your heart, the tiniest sacred space of your heart. This place has a frequency that is 1 octave higher. You can find it easily. Just feel. It's a very small space, but when you are there, it's the whole universe. And from the tiniest sacred space of your heart, you can send all your love for our planet to the center of the earth and even further, across the whole earth to the other side of our planet, and from there to the sun, to the central sun of our galaxy, to the sun Alcyone, and further back to source, to our origin. In this way, we are fully connected with Mother Earth, Father Sky, Father Heaven, and Source. Feel that deep connection. and still being with all your consciousness in the tiniest sacred space of your heart. And with so much love and after so much cleaning, you can express your heart's desire, which is to activate your own Merkaba, your own light vehicle. You can do that with one blow. From your heart. Your Merkaba is based entirely on the golden mean ratio, which nobody can change. With this golden mean Merkaba, you are in direct contact with Source, with the all and the nothing at the same time. And send as much light as possible from this tiniest space of your heart to those pain spots in yourself, in the bottom of your karma pit. And feel how you become lighter and lighter. With intention and attention, you can create now your own field of unconditional love, or your Christ consciousness field, around your Merkaba. You do this by placing a dodecahedron with a horizontal pentagonal plane above your head, exactly touching your Merkaba. Don't worry if you don't see or understand nothing. It's okay. Your subconscious knows, so have confidence in that. But for those who can visualize, around your Merkaba, a dodecahedron, and the cap of an icosahedron you put on the top horizontal pentagonal plane, and automatically the same cap of the icosahedron is clicking on the other 11 pentagonal sides. And it is extremely important to know that the dodecahedron and the icosahedron are the only two geometrical forms in this reality with golden mean proportions. That is, they have neither beginning nor end. They are elusive and impossible to manipulate. So don't worry if you don't see anything. Your subconscious knows it perfectly. As mentioned, this field of unconditional love has neither beginning nor end, and is therefore directly in contact with Source. And remember that you are a light being on earth. You can extend the prana tube up and down from the tip of your personal energy field upwards and downwards. This personal energy field looks like a Star of David in space, 3D. And prolong the prana tube up and down till it clicks in the cap of the icosahedron up and down. It's about 17 meters long. It's an enormous prana tube. And you breathe prana from up down and from down up. And these two prana flows meet behind your universal heart chakra. That is exactly the middle point, is in the middle between your nipples, in the prana tube. And there you have a little sphere that emits golden prana light all the time. In the golden sphere that is touching all the points of your personal energy field, your star tetrahedron. That is called also the alpha sphere. It's also called the Leonardo sphere. And the Leonardo sphere emits golden light into your Merkaba, into the Christ consciousness field. And exactly around the consciousness field is a sphere, which we call the Omega sphere. And also the Omega sphere is emitting golden light all the time. Emitting. You are a light being, a literal light being on planet Earth. And breathe now prana through the long prana tube. It comes from up down, from down up, meeting behind your heart all the time without stopping, and become a conscious prana breather. Be aware of the prana that you are breathing all the time. And now let's connect with all the other people around the world with whom we can make contact. And remember that every human being is a direct emissary from Source on Earth, a light being on Earth. And all together we radiate light, gratitude, joy, knowledge, and love. At the same time, we share all our light with the center of the earth, with the heart of Mother Earth, so that she herself also can spread more and more light throughout her whole body, so that the darkness immediately disappears. In this way, we reach a critical mass together. More and more people will awaken, because the divine spark of light is present in every single person. We are all children of origin, of source, whatever you like more. And remember, in the most sacred space of your heart, you can realize your heart's desire and help create a new world. Please focus on what you want and not what you don't want. The cosmos, it doesn't know. No. Replace your fear with hope. That has a direct influence on your body, because it's not anymore contracted, but on the contrary, completely expanded, relaxed. And replace sweet food with salty food, which also has a positive effect on your body. Keep trusting and remember that the light always wins. The light actually, in other levels, has already won. But we, here on Earth, still have to live the program. So we will go through challenges, but don't worry, it is okay. And know that you are not alone. Experience unity and connection with Source and with each other, with yourself. And continue, please, on your inner path, the path of Christ. And keep on working constantly on resolving the remaining dark parts of your own soul. Till the next time.